Do you want to go live on your favorite social media platform, share your music with the world and connect with your audience, but feeling a little bit overwhelmed and you don't really know what you need to build your audience? Keep watching this video and this mini-series all about live streaming for musicians. And I'm going to share my 3 secret sauce elements to get a fab live stream and to get your audience raving about your music and you. My name is Lynz Crichton. I am a full-time independent musician, songwriter, producer, and now coach for other independent musicians just starting out. So for the best advice on starting out as an independent musician, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and also consider joining my Facebook Crichton Clan Chit Chat group where we discuss all things independent musician, and I will post a link in the description below. I have been using these strategies myself over the last 3 years to grow my music business, and I've been going live over the past year to grow my audience on Twitter to over 30,000. People tune in every week, and so I want to share some of the things that I've learned over the past 12 months to help you in the new music industry. Step number 1 is all about pre-stream. Before you click that button to go live, just stop a minute. Okay, we need to have a little chat. You need to choose the correct platform to go live on where your audience is hanging out. Lots of musicians fall into the trap of going, I need to go live on Facebook or I need to go live on Instagram. Well, yes and no. If you have one platform where the majority of your audience is hanging out, obviously that makes for a sensible choice to go live there. But if you're just starting from ground zero, you might consider a service like Restream, where you can point your stream to lots of different platforms and therefore grow your audience on different platforms at the same time. You might find that one grows quicker than the other, and therefore then you can just go live on that platform. But just think before you press the record button where you need to be hanging out. The next thing lots of us need to consider before we go live is angles and light. I'm just going to pick up this camera over here and show you what I have. It's not a very crazy setup. Lots of people talk about light rings and all that kind of stuff. If you can get one of those, that's fantastic, brilliant, fill your boots. But as you can see here, if I turn this round, I am sitting in front of a big window and it is a natural light source. Of course, I do have this extra little light over here, so if the sun tends to go behind the cloud, as it does over in the UK, then I still have a little bit of light, but it's not, as you can see, it's nothing expensive or crazy. It's just a little light and a big window. The next question I often get is all about, Lynz, do I need to plug in my instruments or not? Okay. Short answer, not really. If all you have is a phone, you can go and do a live stream on your phone. In fact, I have lots of people telling me that when they go live on Instagram in particular, they get a better sound quality there just playing acoustically live with the microphone on your phone than they might do plugging in on Facebook. Obviously, if you do plug in, the majority of the time it will make the sound better. And given that we are musicians, our product is audio. And at the moment, there are lots of people live streaming. So what is going to make people stay on your live stream as opposed to flick onto somebody else? You need to make it compelling. And so the audio needs to be good. So I would suggest plugging in. You are going to need a little bit of kit for that. And if you need any advice or you're not sure what kind of gear you need, let me know in the comments and I will try and help you out. But I would definitely recommend for musicians to go and have a look at a piece of software called OBS. It's open broadcast software. And here's a video I prepared earlier all about OBS and how you use it to live stream. It's a step-by-step guide just on OBS, and I will highly recommend that you go and have a look at that. I will put a link in the description below as well so you can go and find that really easily. The second bit of live streaming that you need to consider is what you're doing during the live stream. This is something that I am really passionate about with live streaming. Lots of musicians think of route 1. I'm going to put my PayPal link and I'm going to get paid, and I'm going to get tips and I'm going to get money. Well, yeah, but the main thing that you need to consider when you are live streaming is engaging and serving your audience. Put yourself in their shoes for a minute. What is going to make them stay on your live stream? What are you doing for them today? How are they feeling? Why are they staying with you? And what can you do to make their day just a little bit better? So I go live every Tuesday at 2 o'clock British Summer Time, and it's called 2 for Tuesday. I play 2 songs and I simply go live, and I tell my audience this to spark and bring a bit of joy into their day. People log in every week at 2 o'clock because they know they can just take 20 minutes out of their day no matter what is going on. I will chat to them live, I will play a request, I will talk about them and their day, and I love that kind of interaction. But what does your audience need? What do they need from you? How can you serve them best? People will want to support you, and so make sure that you do make your PayPal link or your Venmo link or whatever link you want. Make sure you make that available to them, then it's really easily clickable. Another thing that lots of musicians forget is their own website. So if you've got new people that are finding you randomly one week on a live stream and they're thinking, who is this person? I really like what they're doing. What else do they do? If they've got a link to your website or other social media handles, then they can go and find you on different platforms or on the platform that they like, and they can find out more about you. Find out if you've got any other offers, for example. So do you have CDs? Do you have merch? Do you write custom songs? Do you hold house concerts? All that kind of stuff as well can come from live streaming. Let me know in the chat below if you have tried live streaming before. Type, yes, Lynz! Is there anything that has been really successful for you in live streaming? Is there anything that you're particularly stuck on now that you'd like me to help you with? Because I love talking about all things live stream, and I would happily help in the comments below if you have any questions. So the third and final secret sauce element to live streaming is post live stream. This is my favorite bit of the live streaming process, and it's one that loads of musicians miss out on, and it's such a shame. Do you remember earlier on in this video when we talked about how to engage and serve your audience? Well, once the live stream is finished, one of my top tips after you've finished is go and find them on whatever platform and chat in the DMs. Go and say thank you for coming onto my live stream today. I was really pleased to see you. I noticed that you came on. Thanks for commenting. And you can even ask them, what was it that made you log on today? Did you enjoy what you saw? What was it that you liked? And if you get any responses from that, then that is brilliant intel for future live streams. It shows you what is working and what you can double down on and do again for next time, and what people are enjoying about your live streams. You can also ask them at that point, hey, if you want to be the first to be told when I go live next time, here's my email list. Hey, here's my social media handle. Why don't you come connect with me on this platform? And so you can deepen that relationship with your audience. So now you know the 3 secret sauce elements to setting up a fab live stream and engaging and growing your audience before, during, and after the stream. But it doesn't have to stop there. If you would like more help with your live stream setup, click the link in the description below to set up a 20-minute mini coaching session with me, and I will walk you through from start to finish how to set up a live stream and even show you how to use OBS. You can even join our Facebook Crichton Clan Chit Chat group where we talk all things independent musician, and you can post your links to your live stream in there to get feedback from me and others as well. And we also talk about other hot topics on how to be an independent musician and earn money now. If you enjoyed this video, do be sure to check out all the other videos on my channel. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and share it with your other musical friends. See you later! Learning to love the sound of my feet, walking away from things that's just not